Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Nathaly Raya here and welcome to today's video. So for today's video, I wanted to do an entire video dedicated to baby items. These are my top most used favorite items from Amazon. I'm gonna say Amazon because majority of these are from Amazon. My baby girl is 4 months already, so a lot of these products have been used for quite some time and I think they're well worth sharing with you guys. This is not gonna be a sit down video. This is gonna be a up and about, literally showing you guys how we use them and all of that good stuff. So starting off with my number one product, this is a mat. It's pretty big. I use this every single day. I like to keep it folded just because it does take a lot of room, and that's something that I like, that I can easily put away. For the most part, this is the way that I keep it. Look at how long this is. And then it is two-sided, so you can open it like that and then it just becomes this huge mat. I do feel like this side is a little bit more for boys and then the other side is more for girls, just because it has a little bit more pink and less blue. I like to drag Naya all around the house. I lay her like right in the center of those two and then I just literally do this. I also drag this to the kitchen. I have her doing tummy time, you know, just wiggling herself all around the mat. So this definitely has to be number one. This is also another way that you could set it up, just half of half basically, and boom, if you have a smaller space in your living room. I believe it's actually on sale right now. Product number two is going to be this Fisher Price Sit Me Up. This right here I actually haven't had for that long. I think under 1 month, but obviously this is for them to learn how to sit up. Once they have a little neck support, head support, you can start letting them practice with sitting up. So this has been really helpful. I like to put her in here a good 2 to 3 times a day. Same with Phoenix, he does another 2 to 3 times a day, and she probably stays on that for a good 5 to maybe 10 minutes on this. These, I don't really think she likes them as much. She doesn't really play with anything new. She is only obsessed with one toy, and I'll show you guys which one. So I have a few laying out just so I could compare them. So yes, no, yes, yes, no. This right here is obviously super common. This is really big for her to grab onto. Like this entire circle literally goes in her entire palm. Like she really can't grab this. This right here is an absolute yes. We needed something that played songs. We didn't really have anything like that. So this one right here is a little bit too big for her. She still cannot play with it, but what catches her attention is the music and then the lights. So this is super helpful for when we are on the go. I like to hang it on her stroller and play the music, and then she completely stares at it until she falls asleep. And then this right here is her most used favorite toy. Honestly, this to me feels like a dog toy. It's obviously a little bit different from any other toy that is out there, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because, as you can tell, every other toy is super colorful and this one isn't. But the fact that it is really thin, it makes it super easy for her to just like stick her fingers anywhere and grabs it. Even if it's just like a pinky, she can grab it, and because it bends so easily, she tries and puts this in her mouth. So this was the first toy that she showed any interest and still loves it, uses it every single day. Then we have this one that I've showed you guys before. I thought this would be super good for when she starts teething, but she cannot grab it yet. The little handles are still too big. But from all of her toys that she has, these two are the most used. This one because she can play with, and this one because she likes the sound, but it's definitely still too hard and big for her to play with. She still cannot hold it. And then we have another very used item, and this is the alphabet flashcards. It is for ages 3 and up, but it definitely does not hurt to interact with your baby, sing with them, show them the ABCs, and then show them what each letter stands for. I can entertain her with these for a good 10 minutes. Like I will go over the alphabet 3 times, front and back. There is 2 decks, one in capital and then one in lowercase. So I like this one a lot. Then we have the Love Avery Play Gym. I've shared this one with you guys like 2-3 times already, so I'm not gonna go into depth with this, but I'm gonna show you why she likes this. And this is it right here. She loves kicking this. She's still too small to interact with. That the textures and then the colors. Like, she still doesn't know any of that. But then these little hooks right here come in handy, and I'm sure you guys could find some hooks like this separate. Really helpful to hang some flashcards. I also like to put the alphabet in there. Like, every day I'll put a new letter, and then that way she can kind of like memorize that letter. Let me see if I can show you guys. I have a few flashcards here, like these, like so. Okay, next up we have the glider. This, before anything, I do want to say that I don't necessarily love this one. We do use it every single day, but it's something that any other type of swing glider will do. One of the reasons that I like this one is because it detaches, so it makes it really easy for me to carry her around. Whenever I hear her crying, I could just come and get her, pick her up, and then take her with me wherever I go. It does come with a little mobile. I have no idea where it's at, to be honest. She never really showed any interest in that, so I took it off. It does have a few settings. This right here vibrates. So we have the low and then the high, and I like that because it doesn't have to be connected for that setting to work. And then we have the bottom one, which for these it definitely does have to be connected, so I just keep it right here in this corner so it's easy for me to grab her. It does that back and forth. And then the second one, it just goes front and back. I believe she definitely likes the first setting. This is the one that I use the most, but then again, it's something that I don't really see her loving, showing much interest in. These little guys, never use them. They play music, like, don't really care for those. So basically the only reason why I like this is because I could remove the glider. This is actually where she eats every single day, but I do give her the last ounce right here on the couch with me. I'm also gonna throw in the Delight bouncer. I like this for a few reasons. It has two settings, and then this right here is removable, so it's really easy to wash. I actually just put it on right now because she had a little explosion, and hello, there's like absolutely zero stains on it. I wanted this one because as she gets older, she is kicking more, so while she kicks, she can definitely make this bounce herself. Okay, so moving on to this section, there's only these three that I want to share with you guys. I don't really care for the walker. Yeah, so the Jolly Jumper, this is one of my favorite things ever. I don't really use it a lot. I do try and use it every single day, and this is something that they kind of could start using at around 3.5 months ish. Once they have head support, she's still not fully there, so she does struggle with it a little bit, and the only reason why I keep her in this for maybe 5 minutes tops, but she really likes it. She enjoys it. You can also adjust it shorter or higher, you know, as they grow. Okay, and then we have this trike right here. So I am a big fan of the Duna stroller, and Duna does have a Duna trike that is, I believe, pretty lightweight. It's foldable, easy to travel with, and I really wanted that one, but I ended up going with this Juvie, I believe that is a brand. This is also a 3-in-1, so as she gets older, there's a few things that we could remove, like this, that, the canopy, we can take that away, and then it just becomes a little trek for her. So obviously right now at 4 months, she really can't do much with this. She cannot reach the handles, neither one. She can't reach these or these right here, but this does help us entertain her. We go on small little short walks around the house, and she loves being in this. We've been using this for a good 3 weeks already, and I love it. This is a product that I'm super glad we have because she will be able to use it up until like the age of 3 years. So that is a huge thumbs up. Okay, next up we have the Duna, excuse that, the Duna plus the cover. So this isn't a Duna accessory, but this is another item that we love and use right now a lot. This is the cozy cover. You can also find this on Amazon, and it just goes over any car seat. I believe it is universal. It has this little flap, little Velcro stickies. This is definitely a must for winter. So let me remove this little guy, and then we are left with the Duna itself. Again, I'm not going to go into detail with the Duna stroller. I believe we all know how much of a good product this is. It is a car seat slash stroller. This has made everything so easy for both Phoenix and I love it. I also have a few hygiene gadgets. We're gonna start off with the Frida products. This is the little nose picker. There is a few of these on Amazon. I went with the Frida one. It's basically a 4-in-1. So nose, ears. This is for under the fingernails, and then this one's basically just for anything. So the one that I use the most is the nose picker. It is a little bit bent like that, and I love using this. I use this on Naya every single day for her ears. It is so satisfying. So this is one of the products that I can't live without. And then we have the nose snot sucker right here. A little bit gross, but this is also a lifesaver for whenever there is boogies that we can't get. This is perfect for just sucking it out. And then at times she does have little dry ones on the edge, which this wouldn't really work. So then this is where this one comes in, and it is also super helpful. Also, I'm sure you guys have heard of Cradle Cap. So I ended up getting this comb off Amazon. It is a 2-in-1 cradle cap. This right here does not work at all, and I was super disappointed because it had really good reviews. I just didn't like it. I don't use this at all. Instead, I went for a flea comb, a whatever these are called. This is also off Amazon. It is a knit-free terminator for fleas, knits. This right here is the only thing that was able to remove all of her little dry little scalp cradle cap. Phoenix and I would always be picking at it, and obviously it is really hard to remove. So this right here being super thin and angled is what helped the most. So this trash, get yourself one of these. And then the last little small gadget is this little formula organizer container. I use this every single day. I like to have my formula prepared. I think we've all seen the Baby Ristas, how it makes it so much easier to make a bottle. I obviously don't have that. They are super expensive. I believe they go over like $200. So having these prepared already makes it so much easier, you know, just all right, you guys, and there we have it. I'm gonna leave every single one of these products linked down below so you guys can check them out. And I do want to give out a shout out, and today's shout out goes out to Jocelyn Gonzaga. Shout out to you, girl. And if any one of you guys will also like a shout out, all you have to do is make sure to be subscribed and comment anything your big ol' heart desires. I love you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more baby related videos like this, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.